Alright, so here's the bike all set up ready to go for the trip. Again, starting up in Canada, gonna go down to Mexico. So just give you a quick overview of what the bike looks like, and then I'll show you what I'm packing. So starting off with 2017 Kona Sutra. This is a all-steel touring bike. So as you can see, I got some bags on the front, some bags on the back, a couple water bottles in between there. So we'll start at the front and I'll just kind of go around and show you what we've got. So safety first. So as you can see up front here, we got a little visual indicator here. It's reflective, and then a couple headlights. You can set those on different patterns, but got them on blinking here for you. As you see, I got some new tires on here. Supposed to be good for kind of all-terrain. Some fenders, try to keep some of the mud and the rain on those rainy, wet days. On the front here, you see we got extra water bottle, larger water bottle up front, held on by some of these, it's kind of like elastic straps. Pretty easy to use. And then a dry bag over here, and I'll show you what's in that. But this has got my cook set and a hammock and a couple other things. Kind of up on the top of the bike here, got the computer here, keep track of the miles for the whole trip. Mount for the 360 camera. Over here we got to see me in there. Mirror to see that traffic. Hopefully that'll keep me a little safer. And then underneath here, this is where my phone will go. Along with some, let's see here, we got some earphones. I'll put my power supply in here. I'll be able to charge my phone a couple times off of that. On the back, also got a fender back there. Again, the two water bottles. Little bag under here's got my tools. Green here, that's my sleeping mat. And I got two Ortlieb waterproof bags, and inside each of those has got waterproof dry bags. I'll show you all the gear that's in each of those. All the way to the back again, safety first. So I got those blinking lights again, and another safety triangle. And that's it. That's kind of like the whole get up. About 45 day trip, so got everything in there. Oh, I did miss one thing. Might have missed it yourself, but down here underneath the down tube here, we also got a tire air pump, keep the tires inflated. Guess another big one that I missed here up front. We got a tent here. I'm planning on staying at some state and national parks, tent camping, along with using a service called Warm Showers, which I'll talk about later, along with a couple hotels here or there. But again, tent up there in front of the handlebars. Alright, so in the front bag that was on that rack right there, inside that bag I got, let's see, this is my camping pot. It's got a heat diffuser there on the bottom. Inside that is the fuel, so that just slides in there like that. And then sitting on top of that is my one-person hammock. That kind of goes there like that on the top of the bag. Alright, so on the right side bag here, this is all that we have in here. So kind of everything is color coded, but first I got a let's see, packable duffel bag here. That's how I got we're gonna get all my gear on the flights, and then that packs down into the bottom of the bag. Then my blue bag here, this is my cold weather gear, so all my kind of cold weather clothing. Electronics will go in the yellow bag here. Kind of going with the red in the front with the stove. All my food is in the red here. And then a rain jacket, some butt butter, let's see, a buff for the sun. This is the rest of the stove here, so this goes on top of the fuel canister. And my bike lock. All right, so in the red bag again is food. So we've got some oatmeal, easy to cook with some water in the stove. And then I've got 3 of these Mountain House freeze-dried meals. These are actually really good. And they're 2 servings, so I can get 2 meals out of this if I split it up. So 6 total meals, which should be more than enough for any of the locations I'm at. I'm sure I'll do like peanut butter and tortillas for lunch, something simple like that. So these are kind of like last case scenario, but 6 meals worth. Then in the blue bag, as mentioned, all my cold weather gear. So I got a puffy jacket, collapses or compresses quite a bit, beanie, a long sleeve merino wool shirt, and some merino wool pants. So originally this trip had me going over some mountains. Not quite sure how much I'll use the old cold weather gear, but as you'll see with my sleeping system, I don't have much of a sleeping bag, so this might help at night. So total on the right side, as you can see there, that's everything between the front and the back bags that I'll be taking. Alright, so these are the dry bags I got inside the left-hand side of the bike. Again, on the front of the bike, it's just a water bottle, so no bags there. But with keeping with my sleeping mat being in a green bag, then I've got my blanket in this green bag here. Again, blue being clothes, so here's kind of like my daily shirts, socks, shorts. In this bag, in the yellow bag, is the rain fly to the tent. Figure that's what's going to get wet either via rain or dew, and I don't want to pack that away with the tent, so we're going to put that in this bag here each morning that I use it. Also have some reflective and high-vis ankle straps and a vest. A lot of this ride is on the road, so I want to make sure that we stay visible. Also in this bag will be my toiletries, and I also brought just an extra dry bag, probably for dirty clothes. One thing I didn't mention on the right hand side is inside each of these bags there's some pouches. I'm not sure if you can see in there. On this side I got some toilet paper, first aid kit, my silverware, and a little bottle of wool light, since I'm using mostly all wool clothes. And then on the right side I have some wet wipes, some zip ties, and nothing else right now, but probably that's where the toiletry stuff will go. Alright, so inside the green bag here is my blanket. Those of you who know, this is a Marine Corps, we call this a poncho liner. It's a lightweight quilted blanket. Should be good for most of the summertime nights, hopefully. In the yellow, again, just the rain fly for the tent. And then in the blue bag, so we got one pair of kind of off the bike clothes, so shirt, underwear, a pair of comfortable pants. We also got 2 pairs of biking shorts. I don't typically wear these on long rides anymore, but figure if things start getting a little painful, it might be good for a day or so. 2 merino wool t-shirts, 3 pairs of merino wool socks, 2 pairs of just regular shorts. These are what I do most of the riding in. And then I got 2 pair of these. They're like arm sleeves to help protect my arms from the sun, just so I don't have to put sunscreen on all the time, because I hate sunscreen. So the thing with the merino wool is it's naturally cooling, because of this particular type of wool. It's very comfortable, doesn't itch much, and it's supposed to really help with kind of keeping odors down, so you don't have to do laundry every single day. So a couple days out of each shirt before you have to wash. So that is it. That's all for the left side of the bike. And then kind of get a wide angle shot here. That's everything for the whole bike, for the whole trip. Everything packed up into the bike with the bike and full water bottles. That rig alone is about an extra 70 pounds. So not too bad. I know people that have went up to 100 pounds with bike and all. So glad to keep it well under that. But that's the bike. So any questions, post them in the comments below. Appreciate it.